Hi everyone, my name is Naomi Nkinsi. I'm a third year MD MPH student at the UW School of Medicine and the School of Public Health. I'm very excited to share a little bit about my Husky experience with you today. I first became a Husky during undergrad, during which I participated in a pipeline program that was targeted towards minoritized students with the purpose of trying to increase the amount of Black students and Brown students in the STEM field and in healthcare overall. As someone that truly benefited from this program, I really made it my goal and my purpose as a student to increase the amount of people coming into the healthcare fields and the science fields that come from minoritized backgrounds. As a senior in undergrad, I served as both an educator and a mentor for the same pipeline program that really put me on my path forward into medicine. As I followed forward into medical school, I really began to see that while there was so much interest in medicine from undergrad students of color, there really is an issue with a lack of diversity of Black and Brown students in the medical school system. In fact, only 2% of physicians in the United States are Black women. So with this in mind, I really made it my goal to really help students that are younger than me and coming behind me in the education system see that there were others that have already forged this path into healthcare for them and that we're here to support them. Because of this, I became a student leader of a program called Doctor for a Day. Doctor for a Day is a program where we go out to communities of primarily minoritized students, and we work from students from elementary school all the way through high school, and really are there to serve as a mentorship program. So on Saturdays throughout the month, these students come, they're provided free lunch, they get to learn how to do things like suture, interviewing patients and intubation and ultrasound, and really at the crux of it is building that community amongst the students, the physicians, and the medical students so that we can form a community that better supports each other as we move towards a more equitized, more equitable healthcare. Additionally, my work has really been also focused on ending health disparities that are faced by the Black community. As a Black woman, an immigrant, and a proud member of the Bayanzi tribe of the Democratic Republic of Congo, this is an issue that is really near and dear to my heart. As a student, I recognized that disparities in healthcare are oftentimes built into the very way that we practice medicine through race-based clinical algorithms that determine patient care. As a student, I led activism that led to the University of Washington's entire medical system to stop using a race-based clinical algorithm that is commonly used to measure kidney function. It's because of my activism that the whole UW system has abandoned this old way of practice, and that medical systems across the country, including Massachusetts General Hospital and most recently NYU, have opted to stop using this race-based algorithm. It's also because of this that people like Senator Warren and Senator Cory Booker have cited my activism as reasons why we should further investigate the use of race-based algorithms in deciding clinical care for Black patients. This movement has now moved so far beyond just the student movement and has now reached a national attention to the point where the National Kidney Foundation and the American Society for Nephrology are coming out with new recommendations to change the way in which we measure patients' kidney function. It's because of my activism that an entire system of medicine has changed, an entire system of educating students have also changed via the creation of an anti-racist medical curriculum program. My journey as a medical student, as an undergrad, and a Husky has really been driven by increasing diversity, focusing on leadership, and really looking towards the next steps on how to better serve communities of color and how to better serve communities like mine that continue to be impacted by poor health outcomes. Thank you for your consideration.